Welcome back everybody to a new video here today on the channel. I'm going to show you guys how to get all of the items for the new Dark Aether Rift. There is a couple of items that you will need to have access to certain parts. You'll need to get the Blood Burner Key, the Dark Aether Blade, and the Sergeant Spirit. If you don't have any of these, you need to complete the other rifts, which is I actually have a couple of videos which I will link below, which is schematics or regular items you need. You can also find a friend or random inside of a game that if you need a specific item, they can pretty much maybe help you if you find some good teammates or you have friends that actually have these items that will also help you. Make sure before going into a match, please select the specific mission, which is called the Ascension, or else it won't show up on the map. So it's better off to select the specific mission because it will mark on the map and you can actually go to it. And if you don't select it, I don't want you guys using your awesome loot that you earned previously and you don't want to lose that right away or play that game out for nothing because you didn't select the correct mission. So make sure you actually select it before going into the match. Jump into a map, get set up, get your weapons, perks, upgrades, everything you need, because this mission is going to be pretty difficult if not set up. I'm pretty sure most of you are going to have probably schematics that are not even on cooldown, so you can spawn in with your one weapons or your perks or your upgrades or your ether tools or whatever you have. If not, you can play through the match, make all the necessary upgrades that you need before going into this mission. It's going to be needed for this mission. If you think you're ready and you have all the items that you need for this mission, open your map, look for the star with the running man on it. It's going to say Ascension. Go to that location and you're going to go to this kind of little teleporter thingy. When you first load into a game, your first objective is to find a way to weaken the entity. Follow the objective to interact with the seal. Eliminate zombies that defend Jansen from all the zombies. There's also a blue bar on the side to show you how many kills you need before it's finished, so you don't have to guess and see how many kills you actually need before you want to do something else. Then just correspond with your team, telling them how many kills you need so you guys can correlate to move around the map, because this map is so clustered. Even though this is an easy mission, talking with your teammates is very important for this mission because there's a lot of zombies in here. Absolutely crazy. But there is some parkour you can actually do. You can take up the train. It's going to guide you all the way up there, which is going to be quite tough. So just wait for the train to pretty much come by, jump on it. It's going to take you all the way up. Wait for the next train, jump on it, it's going to take you all the way up. Or you can use the Scorcher. If you have that, it would pretty much boost all the way up there. If you actually have a Pack-a-Punch, you can use it once or twice and it will pretty much boost to where you exactly need to go. You don't need this, but it just makes things easier to get a specific location faster. Once you shoot the red crystals, it's going to turn blue. You can take that lift, jump into this green rift. It's going to take you to another part of the map. There's going to be these segments where you need to pretty much let your character jump platform to platform, because if you move your stick or press unnecessary button, it will pretty much mess you up and you pretty much fall off. So when you jump in crystal to crystal, do not press anything. Just let your character go, jump to platform, and just let your character jump platform to platform, because if you mess with it, it's just going to be jerky and then it's going to make you fall off. You're going to reach another parkour segment here, which you need to pretty much, you're going to shoot this red crystal, wait for it to turn blue, you're going to jump to this crystal, it's going to boost you forward, and you need to jump on this truck looking platform, and you're going to mantle on it, and you're going to jump to that different platform. If we don't make it, you can pretty much, you're going to fall off. It will teleport you back above where you need to be and you'll be just fine. Even though if you fall off, you need to go back up. It's almost like only up in Call of Duty, but if you fall down, you have to make your way up unless you hit the teleporter that will guide you up. There's going to be these crystals everywhere that you can shoot that are red. It will turn blue and then you can boost them up. You're going to end up at this boat. This will lead into the red rift that leads into the final boss called the Entity. To do more damage to the Entity, you must shoot the purple dark matter icons on the boss. That will do damage to the Entity, and before that shows up, the icons, you cannot do any damage until the purple icons officially show up. So don't waste your ammo and start spraying. To do more damage, you must go to different platforms to protect Jansen. Shoot the dark matter icons and repeat until you defeat the Entity. Interact with the reward rift to get the Mr. Peaks, which is a golden version of the item. There's no really specific order you can actually earn these items. Go in any order that you need to feel that is actually feels better for you. So it's up to you. You can do these any order. So the purple giraffe plus the upgrade. So you must locate a merc camp located on your map. Right before entering the merc camp, you need to equip the Sergeant Barrett. Sneak behind a mercenary, hold the knife icon to do a little finisher, open the reward rift to receive your purple giraffe. Yes, it was actually that easy. To make this a gold version, go to the Giraffe, go to this location in tier 3, use this Giraffe at this location right here. After doing that, a Mega Abomination spawns. The easiest way to take it down, this is the crossbow setup I've been using. After melting the boss, another boss will spawn in the Mimic. Take that boss down. Also, there's going to be a lot of zombies, so just throw monkey bombs or decoys or black hole grenades, that everything you have to make this easier, so you can pretty much distract the zombies so you can actually do more damage to the boss. Once done, a disciple will actually spawn in, and make sure everyone's there to shoot at the disciple, because the disciple is one beefy boss, because he is beefy. So the crossbow setup will pretty much melt him over time, and it's a pretty good weapon. It runs out of ammo pretty quickly, but next to this boss is a ammo crate, so you can refill your ammunition anytime after the 1 minute cooldown. If not taken down quickly enough, you will need to take down the bosses again to do damage to the disciple again, and that will give you the upgraded Giraffe. This is kind of timed, so if you don't do it fast enough, you pretty much have to restart the whole process getting the regular Giraffe, which absolutely sucks. So good luck. Now for the purple drum plus the upgrade. For the purple drums, you need to find this blood burner bike from the previous Aether rips. You can actually find the blood burner bike anywhere on the map, but just if you get confused and you can't get it, just type in chat in the game chat. Just type in the game chat to see if anyone has a blood burner bike. That's actually what I did to pretty much finish this step, because people are actually nice enough, multiple people will actually get it done. Also, most likely someone will have it, or you can find it randomly across the map, or if you have the schematic or the item for it from doing the previous rips, you can actually use it a one-time use and actually go to it and use it. Go to this location on the map in tier 3 zone. So pretty much you're going to take this Aether bike, you're going to follow my gameplay here. I'm just going to show you guys what direction where to go, because this is actually my gameplay. I actually didn't know where to go. People are saying there's arrows that tell you where to go, but in my game I did not see single arrows, which there's actually probably arrows there, but I don't see them in my game, so I apologize for that. So the gameplay will tell you exactly where to go. Then at the end of it, you'll receive your purple drum from the reward rift. So for the upgraded purple drum, go to tier 2 at this location. There's going to be this pedestals that have these ammo types. Get zombie kills corner spawning to the ammo type, eliminate all the zombies. So go to each pedestal, basically repeat the process. Go to each pedestals and get kills with the ammo type with corner spawning to that specific ammo type that you picked up from that pedestal. It's going to seem confusing, so if you go to a pedestal and you pick up a fire one, or you need to get kills, the zombies will be on fire, kill the zombies corresponding to that specific ammo type. If it's toxic, you're going to use the brain rot ammo type, killing the toxic zombies. Then it's so on. It's kind of straightforward and kind of easy at the same time. Once you go to each pedestal and basically repeat the process, go to each pedestals and get kills with each ammo type. When done, a reward rift will give you the golden drum. It's basically that easy. Now for the purple diary plus the upgrades. Go to this location in tier 2 next to this bridge. The person holding the dark ether blade needs to find the symbols underwater and pretty much knife these symbols. Once knifing the symbol correctly, it will glow orange with knifing the symbols in any order. There's no specific order, just knife the symbols in any order once you find all 3. After meleeing all the symbols with your weapon or knife, whatever, you need to line up the triangle right in front of you. Once you got it correctly, the map will shake. It's going to highlight orange and yellow, pretty much saying that you actually did it right. And after that, dozens of mimics will spawn in, and use your dark ether blade to eliminate the mimics. Once eliminated all mimics using your blade, you will be rewarded with the purple diary. And yes, you have to use only your ether blade. You cannot use your gun and get them one shot, then use your blade. It will not count. Use your blade for every mimic kill only. So for the upgrade to the far left of the map, which is this little bird icon, it's the same spot for the free PhD flopper. If you go under and interact with it, it will give everyone the PhD flopper perk. The rift will spawn in. It will take you to the top of this power plant, run and dolphin dive and land on this blue little cargo metal crate that will give you this golden diary. If you actually mess up, there is another rift at the bottom that will spawn in, and you pretty much go back into the rift and it will pretty much spawn you back at the top of the power plant, which will let you pretty much dolphin dive off that power plant onto the metal cargo box. I'm not gonna lie, this took me probably about 5 tries. It's actually kind of ridiculous because you have to time this really good. So once you have all the required items that you have from this video, take all these items to this location in tier 3. Put all your items to the corresponding to the symbol on the pedestals. Once done, a Mega Abomination will spawn in. Take it down. The reward rift will give you a sigil, which is giving you access to the dark ether. Find the orange glow around the map indicating where the Mr. Peaks bunnies are, which that will start different objectives around the map. The escort, which is a tank, it will take you to different points on the map while defeating zombies and bosses till you reach the end for the rewards. This one's probably going to be more harder for solo. For a team, it's so much easier. So make sure you're running a good crossbow build, which I said previously in this video. That thing is so good for using for this escort mission. And black hole grenades, decoys, monkey bombs, really good for this. It's going to be the sentry guns that's going to be mounted across around this area. You can actually put the circuit board in, which that will allow the sentry gun to actually shoot zombies also. So you can also do that option. There's going to be an outlast contract, which is going to activate the device, survive until the objective meter hits 100% and kill all the zombies. You pretty much stay in the zone. You activate the device into the outlast area. Then after you maintained 100% of surviving in that area long enough, then you can collect your rewards. For the third and final objective, spores. This one is the hardest. Different spawns are around the map. For the spores, look at your top left of the map. If you're close to one, it will be a blue circle on your mini map. So just look top left, it will be fuzzy. You'll see this kind of blue circle indicating that you're actually close to a spore. So once you actually picked up inhibitors and put it in your inventory slot or your lethal or tactical slot, you can actually throw these down and place it onto the spore. You wait for the inhibitors to do the job to pretty much destroy the spores until you can do damage to it. And you pretty much repeat the process on all spores, which these are located all around the map. And there's a lot of parkour on this map and it's very difficult. So make sure you're staying alive. And a lot of self-revives will help for this kind of map too. Once it's completed and you feel like done a certain objective that you just feel like you can't do the next one, you can leave at any point. I actually found this location in this gameplay where it led me to flying in the air. I found the expo point on the map, which is this location right here, which is on top of the building. So if you take the train, you can actually get up there. Or if you have a scorcher, you can actually get up there more quicker. But if you find that left, it will push you all the way up to the air and you can actually just redeploy up to the expo. There's going to be other expo points on the map, but this is the only one we saw because we were kind of in a rush trying to do expo because there's just so many, it's just chaos. So during those objectives, you can actually earn a Elder Sigil, which is also, it will allow access to the harder difficulty version of the Dark Aether Rift, which is less time, basically the same objectives, but harder and less time. If you want those schematics, you're going to have to farm those objectives until you get a sigil. Then after you go into your next match, you're pretty much going to go to the same spot that you put in the sigil, but you're going to go on the other side, use your Elder Sigil. Then that's going to give you the schematics for this Dark Aether New Rift. And this is the final one for Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. So I cannot wait. Hopefully the guides for Black Ops 6 is going to be really good. And if you guys want to see more videos like this in the near future, let me know in the comments below. And if you guys are going to purchase Black Ops 6, I'm going to have a lot of videos on that. So if you guys want to like and subscribe and hit that bell notification to never miss a video, I'm going to have a lot of content when Black Ops 6 launches. And plus when the beta comes out, I'm probably going to be live streaming it every day for hours. I want to have tons of gameplay until the release of the game. So thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.